was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Stand up for mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV for the BF1NS Designs 360 Wing Sprint Cars here at Cedar Lake Speedway. I'm Alex Robinson, BJ Duvall in the producer's chair, and I got a new friend tonight. I don't call him a friend much because he harasses me, but it's Dominic Foster. I can't.
You can at least call me an acquaintance, Alex. Come on.
No, I don't even call BJ that. Why would you feel special? This is your first time with me.
Because it's BJ. Like, come on. We all know what BJ is.
Well, he's Yep. Good job, BJ. Great job. That is a you problem, not a me problem tonight.
But, Alex, take a look at that. We have our first sub 12-second lap time by Rob Winks on 11.996.
Well, here, and I'll catch you up. So that 555 machine was threatened last night by the car owner. The car owner is Rob Winks. Caleb Winks is the driver, and he was threatened last night that if he does not pick up his game, he will be removed from that car.
Ooh, he sure did pick up his game then.
Oh, here we go. Be prepared. BJ Duvall likes to talk a lot about Tyler Schultz and how well Tyler Schultz is doing, and he's fourth quick right now. Oh, you feel so special. I know you.
Well, let me give a shout out to a teammate of mine then. The 40 car, Jeremy Parker, with a 12.272 sitting in 10th place. And he's actually not really a sprint car guy. He's more of a late model guy just hopping over for this league.
Oh, do you got me yet? Well, something just busted. That's why I was asking. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're good. Up. Oh, there we go. Okay, BJ Duvall is, well, he's lucky right now. But Rob Winks, You got your wish. Caleb Wink's going to provide a quick time there with 11.996. Jordan Eder, Jeremy Weigel, Tyler Schultz, Ryan Frugier. That is your top 5. Here we go. Heat race number 1. And starting on the pole, it's at 555 of Rob Winks outside. 65 of Ryan Frugier.
In the second row, we've got the 22 of Angel Ortega on the inside. On the outside, we got the 2-car JP Scheider, sure.
Kenny Hoffman for the lovely state of Pennsylvania. He starts 5th in the 01. Outside, it's a PA man himself. The 93 is Cody Kemmer. And rounding out the field in the 1, it is Darren Harrell. Well, 41 tonight. I don't know. So, I don't know what to talk about right now. I hate Cedar Lake. You want to know why? Because the lovely track put an invisible barrier around the lake, so I cannot park it.
So you're telling me that you spent your time at Cedar Lake trying to actually get into the lake?
Yes. Don't you know I can't race, so guess what? I might as well do something fun.
Well, maybe you should take that time to get around the track a little bit quicker.
No, but these guys are going to try and do that with the green flag out. As now we just got Winks. His name is Winks. He is out in front. Ryan Frugier, JP Schreider. That is your top 3 right now. I think we have 2 heat races. So heat race number 1, and that 555 has some company.
Oh, yeah, he's got Ryan right there hot on his heels, but right behind him with Angel is actually hot on the heels of JP trying to take that 3rd spot away from him. He's actually up into the wall.
As that wall will come up quickly. Here is up. Now there's a B. As now you are watching, as our producer is struggling here tonight early on. And, well, apparently BJ Duval thinks there's a B in there.
Well, you know, BJ, he just thinks there's a B in everything because he's a B main bandit, right?
Oh, man, he thinks he's special. He thinks he's special tonight. Oh, wait, I hear 4 heats. So 4 heats tonight, apparently, as this is why I like to keep people in the comments because they are so helpful here. But it's Caleb Wiggs out in front, and he's starting to pull away here as Ryan Frugier holds on to the 2nd spot. Oh, anyone?
Nope.
Nope. Well, Dom, are you awake?
Oh, I'm awake.
Dom just misses you.
I did, 100%. But we got Caleb Winks out front. He's checked out, just waiting to go, taking the white flag this time by so he can win heat race number 1. Ryan Fruit and JP Scheider right behind, hot on the heels, with JP looking on the inside line, trying to find movement. It looks like Caleb Winks coming out of turn 4 to take the heat race win.
So it's Winks, Frugier, and Scheider. That is your top 3. And BJ, remind me during our little breaks of I need to start making pronunciation because, you know, I'm going to be nice to the newer guys, unlike you were to me when I had freaking 15 names in World of Thunder that no one can pronounce. But there it is. Caleb Winks, Ryan Frugier, JP Schreider. Your top 3, Hoffman, Kemmer, Ortega, and Harrell. They run out the field. Heat race number 2. And your front row is the 9 of Jordan Eder into the outside. The 03 looking to park in a victory lane once more for the Firm Motorsports. It's Sean Bowers.
On the inside, we got the 40 car for Sub-Zero Sim Racing of Jeremy Parker. On the outside of him, the 18 of Josh Anders, also for Sub-Zero Sim Racing.
Firm Motorsports, the 29, it's Joe Kaiser. He'll start 5th. On the outside, the 07 from Pennsylvania, it's Lane Friels. Actually, I'm going to hand this over to you while I go get some Tylenol. BJ, help the man out.
All right. Well, looks like we're going to have a hashtag Blame Alex again. First time of the night coming in heat race number 2. It took a bit longer than I thought it would, actually. All right. So we've got Jordan Eder getting ready to take everyone to the green flag here for heat race number 2. as the lights are out in the pace truck, and we are getting ready to light the fire under the tires. I might have been listening to Steve do a lot of broadcasts. You know, that's just a thing. But we've got teammates in the second row parked side by side each other. So are they going to play nice, or are they actually going to just make sure they get a show as Jordan Eder is off and fired, and here we go. It's like Sean Bowers going to take the outside line with Jeremy Parker running the inside side by side with Bowers. Parker staying on the inside line, trying to get a run off the corner, but that top side just way too much for him as Sean Bowers pulls away from that again.
Sean Bowers is the points leader as I'm back.
And Eder gets into the wall as he goes around the corner, letting Bowers and Parker take the 1-2 spots.
Actually, I'm trying to look to see how far he is out in front. Well, he's out in front here, and he's battling it out for this first spot with Jeremy Parker there. Parker in the 40. Joe Kaiser now. He has taken over the third spot.
Lane Friel stays in his fourth spot, and Josh Anders is back in fifth as Joe Eaters actually parked it for this heat race.
Sean Bowers is currently your points leader as he has, let's pull the math here, 34-point advantage over Ryan Frugier there. So Ryan Frugier, he came out and he placed in the top three in his heat race. Now Sean Bowers looking to add some heat race points here with a win as he is out in front of Jeremy Parker, Joe Kaiser, Josh Anders, and Lane Friels. That is still your top five.
They have single filed it out here, so it looks like barring any type of incident, this is actually going to be your finishing order for this race, unless some way, somehow, someone messes up here.
Again, you never know. Here at Cedar Lake, you never know.
We never know.
Hey, it's not my fault. The caution hasn't come out. No one has wrecked besides Jordan Eder. Don't you dare start blaming me, Mr. Duvall. You can't say it if. There's no if. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But Sean Bowers, he is out in front taking the white flag.
Apparently, our producer, BJ, is blaming Alex for Eder getting into the wall in turn 4, causing him to be out of this race. But Sean Bowers is coming around, and it looks like he's going to take the checkered flag here for the heat race victory, with Jeremy Parker finishing second, Joe Kaiser third, Josh Anders moved up to the fourth spot, and Lane Friels takes fifth.
Look at the 03 for the Firm Motorsports. Sean Bowers with a win heat race. Well, here comes heat race number 2 results. Well, that's heat race number 1. Oh, man. Welcome to me yelling at BJ Duvall. But Sean Bowers wins. Jeremy Parker, Joe Kaiser, your top 3. Not my fault, that's your fault. But here we go. Heat race number 3, whose fault will be in this one. Jeremy Weigel, he'll start on the pole, and to the outside, the 43 from New Jersey, it's Joe Howe.
On the inside, we got the 513 race for Four Horsemen Racing, Bryce Barris, and the 17 on the outside from the Plains of Justin Osborne.
It's Kevin Allen in the 69. He'll start 5th, and rounding out the field in the 8, it's going to be Chase Porter.
So do we need to start a hashtag blame BJ now, Alex? Is that what we need?
I've said it before, but you know what? Until
we get a producer who puts it in there, we can't really have that, huh?
Oh, wait. We might, because you got to remember, we got Jacob Perlman, and he can do it. I have connections, Duval. Well, here we go. He got a pull.
Here we go. Car owner's coming in again.
Here we go. The car owner thinking he has
absolute power over his drivers.
This is the kind of crap this is why people leave. This is why people are hopping teams left and right, because of people like Mr. Duvall who go and says they'll listen to me. Me. I work with you. I can't be, I got to put up with you. I haven't been in your Discord in the past few weeks, so don't you give me that crap. But guess what? Who's taking no crap? It's Jeremy Weigel as he takes the green.
It looks like third place actually just hopped up and got a great start off there to take second, but it looks like Joe Howe is back around the top side, getting the run off him, trying to get up to Jeremy for that lead. As we are wrecking in the back.
But,
Looks like we're all back around, getting started again. That moves up. Joe is actually putting trying to get a slider on Jeremy. That moves Kevin Allen up to third place from dead last, though, after that accident in turn 1.
You see Weigel and Howe, those two battling it out right now, side by side. Jeremy Weigel in the 20 machine. He has looked strong so far in this heat race, but Howe trying to make that middle line work here. And man, oh man, you see that cushion starting to push up, as I can't wait to watch the consolation races later on tonight and see how this track develops. But Joe Howe in that 43 machine, well, he's looking to just make the show.
Alex, have you raced this track in the slick top to bottom?
No, I hate it that much. I've avoided this track. I might do it with cup cars, but that's about it.
Well, you should try this track when it's slick top to bottom. I promise you will absolutely love it. That cushion is a great line to run up top, just as Jeremy Weigel is making that cushion work for him right now.
Let's not talk about us race. Remember the last time me and you were in a race server together? What happened to me?
If I remember correctly, you ate it in the turn 4 Weed Sport wall that actually just got patched.
Actually, no, that was the last time I ran your league race, as we remember, because I think I accidentally hit somebody else. We won't talk about that, though. But we'll talk about the 20 machine. He is out in front right now as he is getting ready to take the white flag this time by.
And he is making that topside work that you were talking about for the Consi. So let's see if that actually carries over to the Consis tonight and be the fast line for the rest of the night.
Weigel in the 20 machine. Here he comes down the front straightaway. The 20, he's going to win. Heat race number 3, Joe Howe. He did it. He's in second. Kevin Allen in third. Justin Osborne. How did he do it?
How did who do it?
But can we take a moment? I don't know if he's actually from PA, but Jeremy Weigel has Beer Hill on the side of that car. So guess what, BJ Duval? I'm chalking that one up to the posse. But Weigel, Howe, and Allen. That's your top 3. Osborne, Porter, Barris. That rounds out your field. Here we go. Heat race number 4. And here starting on the pole. Here we go. Listen to BJ Duval in the background for this one. Team Outlaw Motorsports, the 97. It's Tyler Schultz to the outside. He's coming in third right now in points. The 75. For the Firm Motorsports, it's Dakota Hartzell.
On the inside, we got another Pennsylvania boy of the 51 of Robert Boggs. Outside of him, for the Firm Motorsports, the 31 of Brandon Morgan.
Adam Flieger for Flieger Farms Motorsports. He'll start 5th in that 38 machine, and rounding out the field in the 6th spot, the 27 of Bradley Wright. Oh, man.
Ooh, look at that.
All special with the Brett Wheeler specialty.
Tyler Schultz with that brand new wrap, that UDTV Rocket Racing Brett Wheeler special wrap.
Can we take a moment? I'm froze, but, well, there we go. We're back. Can we take a moment and look at that nose wing?
Oh, that Ward of Thunder nose wing right there with the
No, I mean underneath the nose wing.
Well, he's got to have a reminder there somehow.
Why do I feel like I've seen that before? Oh, wait, BJ Duval has that too, but BJ Duval doesn't listen to his own advice. Will Tyler Schultz listen here in that newly wrapped 97 machine, but he has to hold off. There comes Hartzell. Hartzell going to throw a slide job into turn 3 and 4 already. And at number 1, well, this is going to be a barn burner.
Dakota Hartzell takes the lead and starts to check out from Tyler Schultz, who now has to contend with the 31 of Brandon Morgan as he's looking to his inside.
Brandon Morgan in the 3rd spot right now. Tyler Schultz holds on to 2nd. Don't count out Robert Boggs. He's been running this car very well the past few weeks in the 51. He's in the 4th spot. Brandon Morgan, though, as you see, everyone is just running the choo-choo around the top.
Looks like that top line is going to be the fast line until this track starts slicking off for the night, or someone gets brave and tries to make that bottom side work.
As you see, Hartzell out in front, Tyler Schultz, Brandon Morgan, still your top 3. And, well, I feel like I'm watching the asphalt racing, plate racing at its finest. We're running one lane.
Well, Alex, would this be a hashtag blame BJ moment for what's on that front wing that wasn't listened to?
Yes.
Because that is BJ's car, correct? As Brandon Morgan actually goes by Tyler Schultz, as Schultz was in the wall going out of 4.
Yeah, I think this is a BJ moment. I think this is a really hashtag BJ moment, especially if he drops out here. As you see, apparently he got offended by me talking about everyone running the top side, because he's going to go to the bottom side, and that also might be a bad idea, because Robert Boggs was gaining on him quick. But
yeah, and Robert Boggs is actually on the outside of him right now, looking to make that pass.
But the 75 has said bye-bye. Here comes the 51. Look at him on the top side as well. This should be fun here with the white flag in the air. Can Boggs get a run on him? Or will Tyler Schultz hold on to the final 3rd spot here? As we'll find out through 1 and 2. It's still him. Hartzell's and I'll see you in the A, boys. I just won this heat race. The 75 for Motorsports won heat race number 4. Morgan in 2nd. And wow, Tyler Schultz going to hold on to the 3rd spot. Well, BJ, I think you're wiping sweat off your brow there after that one. Oh, is that your excuse?
He might be new to iRacing, but that also still shows you the speed difference between that top line and bottom line right now, why everyone was single file up top.
There it is. Dakota Hartzell going to win by 4. Wait, timeout. Timeout.
4. Well.
Well, boys, you might want to get ready for the feature, because Dakota Hartzell wins by 4 seconds. Brandon Morgan, Tyler Schultz had your top 3. Boggs, right, Flieger, guess what, boys? It's consolation time for you 3. And speaking of it, here it comes, your B main number 1. And on the pole for the posse, it's the 01 of Kenny Hoffman. Outside the 17, it's Justin Osborne.
On the inside of row number 2, we got another posse member of Cody Kimmerer on the 93. On the outside of him, it's Chase Porter in the 8.
Aaron Harrell, he'll start in the 5th spot for the 41 and rounding out the field. 4 Horsemen racing. It's the 513 of Bryce Barris. Every time I see 4 Horsemen, I think of Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and Tully Blanchard with the 4 Horsemen.
That's where we take a bit different. You think of Ric Flair and the 4 Horsemen from wrestling. I think of the 4 Horsemen of the apocalypse of alcohol.
Oh, man, we're thinking way too different here. Oh, there it is. I had a feeling about that, BJ. Why are you telling me stuff and making me excited like I didn't know this? You're supposed to be telling me breaking news, not freaking, By the way, there's 10 laps. Come on. Tell me something good.
Breaking news we've got here is that we are going to get a hashtag blame BJ trending before this is over with.
The real question is, which one will be trending quicker? Blame BJ or blame Alex? Because I'm sorry, I'm going to call out the race fans, because I don't think my hashtag is that big yet, because nobody wants to hashtag blame me anymore, and I'm a little offended now, because now we want to take this and roll with the trend. Well, guess what? I'm waiting to be trending on Twitter and Facebook, and it's not happening. But Kenny Hoffman, he's out in front as his speed main number 1 is underway.
Chase Porter running that high line or that slider line through each corner, trying to get a run on him, but he has to check up every time he gets close to Kenny right there.
Hoffman in the 01 machine. Chase Porter, Justin Osborne. Those 2 battling out for second right now. Porter holds on. As you see, they're going to the bottom side, going to the middle side as they're trying to try out everything. As Porter going to get a little squirrely there. Here comes Osborne to the inside. Going to get that moisture. Here comes the run out of the corner.
Looks like that bottom side with the diamond off might be the way to go, but here comes Porter on the way back after getting a slide job turning under, and Osborne gets into the wall going into 3.
Osborne gets into the wall. Porter now holds on to the second spot by a slim margin, though, as here we go once more. Osborne gets the run down to the bottom side for Osborne, as that bottom side starting to kick in once more. Side-by-side drag race. Porter still has him at the line.
Porter's just Osborne trying to set up this slide job here, maybe getting going into 3. As we say here, Osborne still running that top side, but it looks like Osborne's going to stay low and take second place away.
As you see, Osborne, he takes back that second spot. Porter now dropping back a good margin. He's going to have to, not that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't get into that wall. But Alex, if you take a look at this chat, we have a hashtag We Love Alex going in chat right now.
See, somebody actually cares about me here. It's one of the million, but it works. If it's not a hashtag blame Alex, it's a hashtag We Love Alex. So we'll see which one trends more by the end of the night here. But Kenny Hoffman, he's looking to be a trendsetter in this B main with the 0-1 still out in front. Osborne trying to catch up to him. Can he get there with only 3 laps to go?
Might be too late, though, because it looks like Hoffman saw that bottom line is the way to go, and he took the bottom as well.
Of course, BJ Duval had to put something in under the Ultimate Dirt TV of hashtag blame Alex. I blame BJ for that one. But Kenny Hoffman, the 0-1, he is going to take the white flag here in B main. Number 1, Justin Osborne trying to catch up. They're both running the bottom side. That 0-1 looks strong through 3 and 4. And Kenny Hoffman, he's going to win B main. Number 1, Justin Osborne in second.
Chase Porter come across the line 3rd, Bryce Barris in 4th, and Cody Kimmerer is going to come in 5th and round out the top 5.
Just look at that. I see, looks like almost a Logan Schuchart-ish. We're going to go with a Logan Schuchart-ish paint scheme there with the Dryadine sponsor. But no matter what, Kenny Hoffman, he wins B main action number 1 here. Justin Osborne, Chase Porter, Bryce Barris, Cody Kimmerer, Darren Hall. Remember, everyone makes the show.
Alex, take a look at that gap from 1st to 2nd. Osborne might have something for the feature here because he was closing in as this track got slicker and slicker.
As this is an advantage for these guys running the B mains. And speaking of B main, here's B main number 2, starting grid on the pole, the 18 Sub-Zero Sim Racing. It's Josh Anders outside for the PA boys. The 51, it's Robert Boggs.
On the inside of row number 2, the PA boys again with Lane Friels in the 07. On the outside of him, the 27 of Bradley Wright.
Jordan Eder in the 9. He'll start in the 5th spot outside. Flieger Farm Motorsports, the 038. It's Adam Flieger, and rounding out the field, the 22. That is Angel Ortega.
Oh, we have a hashtag Why Alex now in chat. A hashtag Why Alex.
I think Aiden Beerline should be blaming me, considering I picked him last night, and well, you see.
Oh no! It looks like B main number 2 is on the way. Josh Anders got to a strong start, but Jordan Eder is going to try and get around Robert Boggs on this bottom side, as it seems like the bottom might be the quickest way around this track currently.
We got to pick on Brandon Morgan. He should be getting ready for the feature event, but instead, he is promoting this action in the comment section. Again, yes, every Wednesday night, BF1NS Design 360 Wing Sprint Cars. They are live 9:30 Eastern Time here on Ultimate Dirt TV, and then tomorrow night, Apex Auto Glass and Tinting. It's the 410 series. That will be live again tomorrow night here on Ultimate Dirt TV, but B-Main action still underway with Josh Anders out in front.
Take a look at Jordan Eder, though, making that top side work. The one guy who went up top is actually making it work now. As he goes underneath Lane Friels, who got a bit loose, but he hits the tires and has to fall back just a bit.
I hear a ping. I see somebody that is a very familiar name. Is that true? Is it that really Jerry Van Sickle here at Cedar Lake?
No, yeah, I just came to visit. I'm going to get some hot dogs. I'll see you guys later. I'm just in for the view.
Oh, wow. What a nice guy.
Everybody knows Alex will take a good wiener.
No, I had spaghetti yesterday, you douche.
And look at that. Another hashtag blame Alex when we start talking about Alex's favorite pastimes. And Jordan Eder gets into the wall that allows Robert Boggs to get around him.
Who's been talking about wieners? I like spaghetti. We went over this as I had it for dinner last night. But Josh Anders, he's looking for a winner here tonight in this B main. Robert Boggs, though, also there as well. But Boggs has company as Eder trying to make that top side work once more.
Eder had that top side working earlier tonight. He has it working in this B main before he got into the tires. Can Robert Boggs keep that bottom side working, though, as it looks like that bottom side might be the quickest line again?
You see, there is only 2 slim lines of moisture in these turns, the bottom side, the top side. There you also see a slim margin in the middle. But this track is not as dusty as we saw last night at Lernerville. So, is it one of those, the track prep, actually they might have awarded this track tonight? Or is it just one of those that the track has been good? Don't you make fun of me saying water.
Alex, is that why you were late coming in today? Were you actually out watering the track?
I actually had to do some track prep. They like me so much that they offered me to drive the water truck. But Josh Anders, he's driving his 18 car to win B-Main at number 2. Robert Boggs, he is your second place finisher. Angel Ortega, third.
Bradley White coming across in 4th. Lane Friels in 5th. And Jordan Eder is going to round out and finish 6th. Don't know what happened to him at the end, but it looks like he might have had a little squirrely there at the end of that.
Oh, here we go. But while this warm-up is happening, we're first going to take a look here. B-Main, number 2, Josh Anders, he wins. Robert Boggs, Ortega, right. Friels, Eder, Flieger, that is your 7 cars. Ladies and gentlemen, while we get this track prepped and ready for the feature, we will step aside. You can hear our sponsors, and we will be back for feature time here for the BF1NS Designs 360 Wing Sprint Cars, only on Ultimate Dirt TV. And we are back, and oh my goodness, BJ Duvall is right on the ball tonight as it's feature time for the Defense Designs 360s, and you know what time it is. The feature lineup, starting from the back, 24th, the 9, it's Jordan Eder, and starting 23rd, the 41 of Darren Harrell.
Starting 22nd, we got the Pennsylvania Posse on the second to last row, the 07 of Lane Friels, on the inside, the 93 of Cody Kimmerer.
Starting in the 20th spot, it's the 27 of Bradley Wright to the inside, 4 Horsemen Racing, the 513 of Bryce Barris.
On the outside, we got Angel Ortega, the 22, and Chase Porter, and the 8 on the inside, starting 17th.
From Pennsylvania, the 51, it's Robert Boggs to the inside of him. The 17, it's going to be Justin Osborne.
On the outside, we've got the 18 of Josh Anders from Sub-Zero Sim Racing, and the 01 of Kenny Hoffman, starting 13th.
Starting in row number 6, the 97 for Team Outlaw Motorsports, it's Tyler Schultz. To the inside, the 69, it's Kevin Allen.
On the outside, we've got the 29 of Joe Kaiser for Headhunter Motorsports, and JP Scheider, and the 2 from starting 9th.
Brandon Morgan starts 8th, Joe Howe starts 7th, Jimmy Parker, Ryan Frugier, Winks, Bowers, who's going to win? I don't know, but Winks is already going to just, well, bye.
Winks is going to get tapped into the wall, go sideways, and we are going to go caution.
Well, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, well, that's one way to start the feature is here we go. Let's watch this. Wink's going to go up top. Say, I'm going to just go park it right here and call it a night.
Looks like he got a bit too high up in there, tried to turn back down, but second place just had nowhere to go and got right into the side of him and just turned him over.
Yikes. So, when we come back, we'll at least have lap 1 in the books, but complete restart, John Bowers. And now Jeremy Weigel, that is going to be your front row for this restart as Harrell and Porter did not make the call for this feature event. As BJ Duvall once more. Blame BJ on that one, folks, because, well, apparently my dearest producer did not like our voices. So, Dom, I take offense. I don't know if you do, but apparently he likes to play music over us.
Well, you know, BJ's ears always hurt, so he's got something going on inside that head. But it looks like
God, you're so funny.
a hashtag blame BJ. Looks like Sean Bowers is going to take us to the green as we're going to get a restart here. Sean Bowers gets away, goes into turn 1, and it looks like we got 3 wide in the back.
And now it's time for everyone's favorite camera segment, the Defense Designs 360s. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to crank it up with the Ultimate Dirt TV Crank It Cam. How'd you like that short segment of the Ultimate Dirt TV Crank It Cam? Because, well, we're under caution once more, and now, in the words of Brett Wheeler, this is why I don't like this track.
Oh.
But also, in the words of Brett Wheeler, here it is, the Ultimate Dirt TV / hashtag Blame Alex instant replay. Let's see who's going to be the victims of this party. Oh, hello.
88 just looks like he bounced off the wall, came down, and there is nowhere for the 0 to go there. As Justin Osborne was actually the one that went around and is now falling to the back as he is getting some repairs done to that car.
BJ Duvall, would you like to turn the Crank It camera off? Because, you know. And once again, BJ just didn't want you to see half the field there because, well, he's BJ Duvall.
Let's get another hashtag blame BJ in chat for that one.
Wait, here's the real question. If how BJ is tonight, you would think he's the one that didn't get here until, you know, 5 seconds before showtime. And I sympathize for you. How? Where? I did the same, Mr. Duvall. remember, fat guy don't wear jeans. I have to wear jeans. So guess what? Fat guy dehydrated.
Well, it sounds like you should drink some more water. And while you're drinking that water, maybe you should go water down this track so it won't be as dusty as Sean Byer's going to take us to the green flag again.
Oh, I like dusty tracks. I like it. The new feature is phenomenal, and I want more dusty tracks here so I can hear more new drivers complain and whine. You know, I can't see because of the dust. Well, welcome to dirt track racing. Why do you think we have a tear-off button, folks?
Looks like we had a great 3-car battle for second going as Dakota Hartzell goes around the outside and takes second. We go over there with Jeremy Parker trying to make that low line work as he's trying to take the 4th place away.
You see Parker looking to have another top 3 finish here this week, but he has battling out with Jeremy Weigel. Those two side by side they go, but up front it's nothing new here. Bowers, Hartzell, those two sitting 1 and 2 as Hartzell going to get in the wall here. Up. Caution. I didn't do it.
We are under caution again. BJ, I don't know if that one deserves a hashtag blame Alex there.
Here we go. Hashtag blame Alex instant replay. BJ Duval, you told me you were getting a thing made up. You still haven't done it, but Joe Kaiser we're looking at here. The 29K, you have time. Well, he's just gonna, as our cohort Jerry Vancic would say, just a little right side romance.
He's just feeling a little bit lonely on that right side, Alex. That's all it was.
I'm surprised I didn't get yelled at for stealing his catchphrase.
Wieners, get your wieners here. Hot wieners, cold beer. You guys are thirsty? You guys need something to eat?
We don't serve spaghetti, so no.
Well, that BJ's always hungry because BJ's just a fat kid over there.
He likes Twinkies.
He does love those Twinkies. He deep fries them too for that extra cholesterol with it.
Oh Lord, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. You could have one, but if you have more than one, you might have a heart attack. But there goes the pace truck. You know what time that means? It's back to green as there's Bowers, there's Hartzell, the two teammates. They're running 1 and 2. But keep an eye. There's Tyler Schultz now. He's sneaking his way into the top 5, and so is Ryan Frugier. Frugier sitting second in points. Bowers leading points. Dakota, I can't even get a sentence in because I see like 4 cars back there upside down or sideways. So, yikes.
So it looks like we're going back to a hashtag blame Alex Ultimate Dirt TV replay.
And well, let's just watch this yiker moment. Up.
Oh, maybe.
BJ.
This one might be a hashtag blame BJ instant replay, in all honesty.
Go back and find someone who's out of the action. See where. We're gonna double check here.
Oh, there we go. We got 2 cars upside down coming out of turn 3. We're going into turn 3. Looks like they get into each other off the wall, bouncing over, and we actually have 4 cars on their side as each one actually looks like they just clear off the track.
It's yikes. I think the only word to describe that is yikes. Oh my God. Winks is not having a fun night.
Ever since BJ messed up that name, he has not been having a good night at all.
When you try to change it to Caleb Winks and then you had, just Winks and you had Caleb Winks B. Yeah.
So Caleb, make sure you hashtag blame BJ for tonight's results.
Here we go. Double file. Pace truck. He's going to zoom off the track. We're going to get this thing back underway. Can we get a few laps in here? As you see, though, top 3 in points. They're sitting top 5. And again, Ryan Frugier will tell you, consistent finishes help a lot. And he is right now battling it out with Tyler Schultz and Brandon Morgan as all of them trying to get in the top 5.
But look at Jeremy Parker trying to make that bottom side work to get second place from Hartzell, but actually drop back to third as Weigel will take third place from him running that top side.
Weigel, he is in the third spot right now, but there's Parker, Schultz, Frugier, Morgan. All these guys want to make a podium finish, but look at the battle for the lead. And never mind, the battle for the lead is stop. Here comes a pace truck, and here comes another Ultimate Dirt TV. Blame Alex, instant replay. Who's the guilty party this time? I blame Jerry Vansicle. It's Winks! And then wait, there's more!
Oh, and then Winks eats it going into turn number 1 on those tires and goes upside down. That's a hashtag blame BJ moment, because ever since that happened, he has been having issues.
Can we take a moment? That's one of those commercials, those infomercials, where he gets into someone and then, but wait, there's more. There he goes.
Where's the OxyClean guy when you need him?
Mr. Clean better. You know, it just... See, but Mr. Clean, I feel if Steve would just shave his head, he would be Mr. Clean. Just shave the hair, shine it up, and he's always smiling, so guess what? It's Mr. Clean.
Well, you better get him buff and get to the gym then, and, wearing a white t-shirt all the time.
See, and then we have Jerry, who takes, forever to gel his hair. I heard tonight, that's why he was so late and just popped his head in, because I heard it took him like 2 hours to gel his hair just to show up and say hi to the fans, because that's what we paid him for tonight, folks.
But you know what didn't take 2 hours? Sean Bowers got out to that lead coming out of turn number 2, but Dakota Hartzell running up there, throwing a slider on Bowers as Bowers turns under.
Here we go. The two teammates are going to battle this one out. Bowers going to return the slider. Here comes Hartzell back to the inside. The battle for the lead. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out.
Alex, you causing more instant replays again?
We're gonna go 3 wide, and well, we're gonna squeeze, and we're just gonna hit the.
Looks like we're just gonna turn up and give some right side love in there.
It's left side loving, right side romance.
Oh, alrighty then. Some right side romance and left side loving. Okay.
There you go. Don't say that around Jerry. He gets really protective. He's gonna copyright that soon.
I think until it's copyrighted, though, I got clearance to say it. I don't want to pay Jerry money for saying that, though.
He's ignoring us now. He's down there greeting the fans, saying hi to people.
Well, what we need is a trackside interview from Jerry down there is what we really need.
Boys, I'm down here. I'm down here in the family section with some good friends. Got this family all. They came all the way from Pennsylvania. Can you believe it? They got off the porch and came to the races. How you folks doing tonight? Well, we're doing real good down here. We always listen to that Alex Robinson. We really like that guy. He's the greatest. And at our house, we blame him for everything. When the kids potty in the corner, we say blame Alex. Oh yes, my wife just loves that Alex Robinson. And if we could cook him 75 pounds of spaghetti, I'm sure he'd eat it all in one sitting. We just love listening to that guy on the TV. So Alex, we just wanted to say hi to you up there in the booth. Alex, blame Alex. We love you. All right, boys, we're going to send her back up to you in the booth.
And Alex, that was Jerry Trackside with a family from Pennsylvania. Are you going to take him up on their offer for that spaghetti?
My goodness, I'll take anything offer for free food. But man, Rick Gansicle always comes up with something to keep us entertained. This is why we pay him the big bucks, folks.
Well, you know what else we paid the big bucks for? These drivers. Look at this battle for 5th place going on right beside Jeremy. As Hartzell slides Bowers again, but Bowers turns under and takes the lead back going into 1.
Sean Bowers, Dakota Hartzell. These two have been battling throughout the season. The 75 has still been looking to get an advantage on the... I want to go back to Williams Grove.
Are you sure about that?
Look, Let's see here. Who's at fault for this one? Well.
Maybe. And there we go.
But so here's the real question. Rob Wicks just put a comment in that Caleb Wicks has hit everything except for the pace truck tonight. I can't deny it because I think we all witnessed that tonight.
So is Rob going to tell Caleb to pull a Days of Thunder move and go hit the pace truck back out there?
I think what Rob is going to do is tell him to take my name off your car because you're done.
All after being the only driver tonight to also go sub 12 seconds for qualifying as well too.
So go quick time. I'm pretty sure he finished. He either won or finished second in the heat race, and then everything went downhill. BJ changed his name and everything went downhill.
Hashtag blame BJ for that one. But as the pace truck goes off and Sean Bowers takes us to the green flag again as we're just over halfway done with this race.
You see Sean Bowers out in front. Tyler Schultz back there. He's still battling with Ryan Frugier for a fifth place finish here. But keep an eye on Weigel. Keep an eye on Parker. Those two sitting 3 and 4. Frugier, Schultz, Morgan, Boggs, all those guys in the top 10 still. They're battling it out as well as these cars are still fighting hard as we are closing in on 15 to go.
You take a look at Parker running that middle to bottom line. But look how much faster that top side is coming out the corners. As now Tyler Schultz going to get a run on Parker. Going into 3. He's going to try and take him out of 4. But Schultz gets into the wall and falls back about 5 positions here.
Tyler Schultz drops back to the 9th spot, and he's looking to just stay into the top 10 because there goes Ortega now. He's going to hop into the 9th spot, and, well, Tyler Schultz, he broke. He broke bad, but he's in 14th. He's still trying to stay on the track. But look, Sean Bowers. Oh, Hartzell hits the wall. Here we go. Hartzell, that top side looks quick here as we're going to have another time of going around the choo-choo.
Bowers trying to take that bottom side there, but Hartzell got such a run that it ruined everything Bowers was working for. So he's going to try and wind Hartzell back up again for that slide job.
Hartzell out front, Bowers in second. Folks, stay tuned because if we get another caution, we will go backside with Jerry Vansickle once more. But Dakota Hartzell, he's still out in front. Sean Bowers, Jeremy Weigel, Jerry Parker, and here's the caution. And well, while we watch the replay, Jerry, who you got down there now?
You guys won't believe it, but I have found. Holy cow! You won't believe who I found.
Who we got, Jerry?
Oh, you guys better walk us through the replay. I see it on the big screen.
So we're watching this replay, and let's just... Oh, hello, everyone. Squeeze tight. Smile for the camera. And that is going to be Lane Friels. Feel the thrills. It's Lane Friels. But... Ooh. Jerry, who'd you find?
I found one lucky race fan, and let's see who it is. Ma'am, what's your name? I don't want to tell you my name. Oh, okay. Well, what brings you to the races tonight? Alex Robinson. Oh, what, you come to see Alex? No, I don't want to see him. He owes me money. Really? What for? Told him I'd make him spaghetti and he'd pay for the stuff, and nope, he didn't do it. Always something for free from that Alex Robinson. Ma'am, I'm awful. Ma'am, I apologize. Are you okay? No. Well, ma'am, you got kind of a deep voice. Well, you'll have that when you smoke 72 packs of Winston a day thinking about how you're going to get your money back from Alex Robinson. But, well, I got to go to the Budweiser stand here because my girlfriend Jane over there, she's ready to buy me a tall boy. So we'll talk to you guys later. Alex, I'll be up there for my money. Boy,
Man, Alex. Whew, looks like you've got some enemies out there tonight.
Yeah, nothing new. I get off the porch and everyone decides, oh, I hate you. Well, whatever. I'll go back to the Grove later on. But who's trying to go back to Victory Lane? Will be Hartzell, will be Bowers. Don't forget, there's Jimmy Parker. And that one apparently is my fault.
But take a look at Parker running that middle line as he's actually catching up to Bowers. How's he going to get around Bowers? He's going to go to the top side. He's going to take that bottom line, which seems to be the slowest lane around. But we are under caution again.
We're not going down on Jerry ever again.
Well, Jerry did find someone down there who wanted to get you some spaghetti, so maybe you just got to start paying for it again.
You got to talk to the higher ups because you see how my bank account works. It takes a little bit from the track to get to the boss. The boss then takes it to the middleman. The middleman then pays you, and then that middleman just gives me the scraps. So you see, you got to talk to Brett Wheeler about that one.
Well, what we need to talk to is BJ about Tyler Schultz just going from the bottom to the top, and then deciding to take something off the top as well too, and flipping that car over.
Tyler Schultz did not listen to his nose wing. It is as simple as that. He did not listen to his nose wing.
Well, that's what happens, though, when you've got BJ Duvall as your team owner. You got him shouting in your ear. You don't even take a look at your nose wing anymore.
I love how Brett Wheeler decides, let's criticize Alex about drink water and eat salad, not spaghetti. I'm pretty sure pasta has carbohydrates. Carbohydrates also help hydration. So thank you very much, Mr. Wheeler. I know my health facts.
You may know your health facts, but it looks like Jeremy Parker is trying to get to know Sean Bowers real well here. He's looking on the inside of him while Bowers takes a look at the inside of Dakota Hartzell.
Hartzell, though, that 75 machine, he just has 5 more laps to get it done here tonight. Parker, though, trying to sneak to the inside, that 40 machine, going to the inside of Bowers, going to try and make a move. Bowers, though, that top side, you see there's still a cushion there. There's still moisture. He is looking to run here, 5 to go.
And look at Weigel trying to get the run on Parker from the top side. Looks like Parker needs to try and get to that top side as quick as he can. But with Weigel going around that top, he might not be able to get up there in time.
We're trying to get into a top 3 spots. Jeremy Parker, though, keep an eye on him. That 40 machine has looked strong this season as he's looking to park it into a podium spot once more. But with 2 to run, 3 to run, Dakota Hartzell, I can't count. Hartzell out in front now. Hey, BJ, guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? It's a green, white, checkered.
I feel like there's an inside joke here, Alex, I'm not aware of yet, since this is my first time in the booth.
Where have you been? Have you not watched these broadcasts? I'm sure you have because you comment my fault all the time. And guess what? That was a BJ Duvall specialty right there. As now we go to our favorite thing ever. It's a green-white checkered. This is about the 60th one since I've joined this company. We're past 60, but we're going to go with 60.
Now, the real question is, on this restart, can Sean Bowers get something for Dakota Hartzell, or Hartzell check out again in this green-white checkered finish here?
Okay, green-white checkered. We're going to go down the list. BJ has no say because he's just BJ, and he's down in the thing. But Jerry Van, quickly, between Hartzell, between Bowers, even you could go in the top 5. Who do you think's pulling this one out here?
I think Jerry's busy talking to that fan who owes you money, trying to, make it to where she doesn't come up to his booth later on for you, Alex.
Who do you got?
Well, I'm not going to put the announcer's curse on anyone here for this one. I did that last night in my own league. I was just adminning a race, so we're going to keep that one out of it.
Dakota Hartzell, the 75, is going to get it done, and he just has one more lap as he goes around 3 and 4. Here comes Sean Bowers, the 75, taking the white flag. Here we go, final lap. 75 of Dakota Hartzell. Sean Bowers still right behind him there. Jeremy Parker, he is in the 3rd spot, going to try and make a move. There goes Bowers to the inside. Is it going to be enough? No, it is not. The 75 for the front motorsports. Dakota Hartzell, he wins here at Cedar Lake Speedway. Sean Bowers in 2nd, Jeremy Parker. That is your 3rd spot, as we will wait for the official results to see who else finished in the top 10.
Bowers gave everything he had for a bottom side run there, but was not able to get it done. As Dakota Hartzell is your winner tonight.
Hartzell, he's going to take home the win here. Bowers, 2nd. Jeremy Parker, 3rd. Weigel, he is going to finish in 4th. And Ryan Frugier finishes top 5.
Running 6th, we've got Robert Boggs and Brandon Morgan, Kenny Hoffman in 8th, Angel Ortega and Jordan Eder rounding out your top 10.
Kevin Allen, he's going to finish 11th. Joe Kaiser, Josh Anders, Bryce Barris, and Joe Howe, he finishes 15th.
Bradley White, JP Scheider, and Tyler Schultz be your last 3 for the top 18 drivers. Lane Friels and Justin Osborne round out your top 20.
21st, it was Caleb Winks. Cody Kemmerhill finished 22nd. Chase Porter, 23rd. And Darren Harrell, that was 24th. And are they here? Can we go straight down? We are going to go straight down. Victory lane. And coming home with the win, the 75. He finally gets it done here, folks, for the Firm Motorsports Dakota Hartzell. And, man, after a long time coming, how does it feel to park into victory lane?
Man, it feels so good. I've been working for this since the first week. I haven't been back up here, so it's nice to get back up top.
And now, it's been some long, hard weeks. You had some tough breaks. You finished in the top 5. You finished in the top 10. But finally on the podium, and it gets a win here, and especially with the season winding down, you're right behind Sean Bowers in points, and this is going to really boost that point standings.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to touch Sean, but I'm going to try to stay with Ryan and see if I can come home in second is the goal right now.
And now we see that 75 got some good sponsors on that car. Who is behind the scenes, turning some wrenches, helping out, paying for the rides here tonight?
That's going to be the Firm Motorsports, Apex Autoglass and Tinting, ABR Setup Shop, Butt Kicker, Mason's Transport.
That is your 75 of Dakota Hartzell. Man, oh man, parks in victory lane. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Now, we're going to send it over to Dom to talk to the second place finisher. That is his teammate, it's Sean Bowers.
Sean, what a run you had for finish second place there. It looks like you tried to give Dakota a slide job at the end, but talk us through that last lap on what happened on the last lap coming out of 4 there.
I just thought better of it. I mean, it was not. I wasn't racing for the win there that last lap. I was racing more for the championship.
Decided to keep that second place finish there instead of possibly ruin your championship hopes. Keep that lead over Dakota. How was the race tonight, though, for the full out all 40 laps? As you were actually pretty dominant throughout that race until Dakota got around you.
Yeah, I felt good there. I kind of lost it there a little bit in the middle of the track, in the middle of the race there. And then when it really slicked off and there was nowhere to go, I mean, I just went back to the top and kind of found it again. And, Dakota's really good at that track. He's a good racer. I love racing with him, man. He's a fun competitor, and congrats to him on the win, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, Sean, congrats to you on the second place. What sponsors helped you get that car into the podium spot tonight?
Well, the guys over there at the Firm Motorsports, Apex Autoglass and Tinting, ABR Setup Shop for the Wicked Setup, Butt Kicker, Mason's Transport, 2-1 Designs, Fine Line Designs, Justin Six Photography, and Steve's Race Media. Oh, yeah, and also hashtag shout out to Mac, strong as a Mac.
All right, and that was your second place finisher of Sean Bowers. We'll turn this back over to Alex Robertson to actually interview my teammate from Sub-Zero Sim Racing, Jeremy Parker.
Wait, we gotta make the move here. Making the moves, making the $1 million moves, and that's what that 40 machine did tonight. Made some great moves, and Jeremy Parker, I feel like I talk to you on a weekly basis now because, man, oh man, you got that 40 machine on wheels once more and another podium finish.
Yeah, man, I really hate it because I really feel like we had a car to win tonight, and unfortunately, I just couldn't get it up there. But man, I gotta give all the thanks to my crew chief, Josh. Man, he's really building some setups that you can put anywhere, and racetrack was really great. Man, it got really better. At the end, it was real slick, and the car got better, and yeah, man, it's a great race for us.
And again, we talked about it last week. You're putting some runs together here late in the season. Not, you don't want to run yourself out, but it's tough to catch up to Sean. But, these good runs, it's going to carry the momentum. You're carrying momentum into different leagues, different races. And, man, it's not a bad time to get hot here with, the newer season, newer builds, and you're staying hot.
Yeah, man, I know we beat a dead horse all the time when I say, I'm not really a sprint car driver, but I'm starting to really take a liking to him.
Well, we see there's a lot of good sponsors there, and behind the scenes, who do you got to thank here tonight?
Definitely want to thank Team O'Reilly, 19 Motorsports, everything they do. I want to thank Sub-Zero, all the guys on the team, man, just putting in laps, helping us slick off the track, really getting prepared because we knew this track was going to slick off. Got to thank all the guys for helping out, especially my crew chief, Josh, man, putting together the setup. You just really got us here.
Congratulations. That is your third place finisher for the 40 for Sub-Zero Racing. It is Jeremy Parker.
Thank you, guys.
Well, man, oh man, that is going to end it here for the BF1NS Designs 360 Wing Sprint Cars. And before we close it out, Dom, first time getting to call this league. What do you think?
We got a lot of great guys in this league here. A lot of good racing going on as well, too. And I'm interested to see how some of these guys transfer to the 410 league. And I do know this is a developmental league for the 410 league, if I remember correctly.
And yes, that 410 league, the Apex Auto Glass and Tinting 410 Wing Sprint Cars. You can check them out tomorrow on Ultimate Dirt TV, as you see there in that lower corner. Hashtag strong as a Mac. You saw that on your second place finisher's car of Sean Bowers, and I think it was on your winner's car as well. As keep Brandon Morgan's family in your prayers, folks. They are going through a tough time. So hashtag strong as a Mac, but keep them in your prayers, as this will wrap up another edition of Ultimate Dirt TV. We would like to thank our sponsors, SRT Australia, FEGPC, Heatwave Designs, World of Thunder Esports League, and Rocket Racing Setups for all the great support that they have here on Ultimate Dirt TV. For BJ Duvall, Jerry Van Sickle trackside and in the pits, Dominic Foster, I'm Alex Robinson. Until then, until Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen, we will thank you for tuning in to Ultimate Dirt TV.